The external organizational environment includes all elements existing outside the boundary of the organization that have the potential to affect the organization. 3. The environment includes competitors, resources, technology, and economic conditions that influence the organization. It does not include those events so far removed from the organization that their impact is not perceived. The organization's external environment can be conceptualized further as having two components, task and general environments, as illustrated in Exhibit 3. 1.4. The task environment is closer to the organization and includes the sectors that conduct day-to-day transactions with the organization and directly influence its basic operations and performance. It is generally considered to include competitors, suppliers, customers, and the labor market. Students and suppliers are major elements of the task environment for university bookstores, for example. The general environment affects organizations indirectly. It includes social, economic, legal, political, international, natural, and technological factors that influence all organizations about equally. Changes in federal regulations or an economic recession are part of the organization's general environment, as are shifting social attitudes toward matters such as how and where the products we use are made. These events do not directly change day-to-day operations, but they do affect all organizations eventually. A new view of the environment argues that organizations are now evolving into busyness ecosystems. An organizational ecosystem is a system formed by the interaction among a community of organizations in the environment. An ecosystem includes organizations in all the sectors of the task and general environments that provide the resource and information transactions, flows, and linkages necessary for an organization to thrive. 5. For example, Apple's ecosystem includes hundreds of suppliers and millions of customers for the products that it produces across several industries, including consumer electronics, internet services, mobile phones, personal computers, and entertainment. 6. The organization also has an internal environment, which includes the elements within the organization's boundaries. The internal environment is composed of current employees, management, and especially corporate culture, which defines employee behavior in the internal environment and how well the organization will adapt to the external environment. Exhibit 3.1 illustrates the relationship among the task, general, and internal environments. As an open system, the organization draws resources from the external environment and releases goods and services back to it. We will first discuss the two components of the external environment in more detail. Later in the chapter, we examine corporate culture, the key element in the internal environment. Other aspects of the internal environment, such as structure and technology, are covered in later chapters of this book.